Okay. I mean, maybe the previous video seemed to be like 40 minutes-ish. After editing, it's probably like maybe not even a minute shorter. But uh, so it's up to you if you want to make this a two-part. I don't know if I can finish the video with the second one again, rather. But I'll just keep it open for you if you do decide, and it's like we don't have to upload it after I come back either. We can have a third part in there if you want to. I can just wear the same thing. It's fine. Anyways, I'm gonna get us started. So I'll do what I said. Okay. So here I'll do two part. Okay. So if I continue, right now, this is what happens if I come back. Well, realistically, if I come back, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna keep playing. So I'm just gonna pretend that nothing happened. You can just like make a transition for no reason, which just ultimately fine, right? That's true. Okay. Anyways, it's been a minute of me just talking to myself. I love you, baby. Thank you so much for taking the role of editing. If you don't, because even though you don't know how to do it, you want to learn how to do it, and that's nice. And I'm glad we can share this together. Anyways. And we are back with I Love You, Colonel Sanders. Because this is a finger licking good dating simulator. Hello everyone, it's FRUGEE. We are back with part 2 of Colonel Sanders. Let's get it started. We are continuing where we left off. We just beat the spork monster after doing that freaking test or whatever. You wake on day 2. The attempt to process the wild visions you had were they memories or premonitions? And then there was a secret ingredient as Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? Probably just because he trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a full story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might like Clank. Oh my god. Like him? Like? I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him I like. Him. I like him. We got to talk after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. And not only that, he was really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at the school he didn't even go to, and was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. What? I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Haha, sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Why is he? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. Yeah, like you're my bestie. I know I threw you away, but it's for love. It's for love. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper red dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, like pen pals. I bet you would love to know more about the new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' recipe. And besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be of much use to anyone. Please, please, please. It would mean the world to me. No one has to know if it came from you or Colonel Sanders. She's my bestie, though. But Colonel Sanders, if you are going to be my partner for life, I shouldn't spill it. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it? Okay, you know what? I'll tell you what it is. When it's confirmed, we're not making it, you know? You quickly think of fake ingredient, I don't know, how about... I am Newt. I know, sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? I am Newt. Wow! Her eyes light up immediately, imagining such a thing that you figure that you satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does something, thumb typing on her phone. You can't come and see, that's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm, she was definitely not texting secrets to other people. You're interrupting. You interrupted. Wind rushes and cherry blossom petal fill the air. Mr. Colonel Sanders, he arriving at school. Run to him. Amen. You decided the best way to show Marion how serious you and Colonel Sanders are should be to run to him. Surely he'd sweep you onto the back of a stallion and you ride away together. That'll show her good. Oh. Oh my god, he kicked me right in the face. Knocked me out cold. In the darkness I see a vision. A ghost. I'm here to deliver a message. Not this guy. It is remember that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end, so you know it's serious. I have been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. The name is, before you can continue, you suddenly wake. Oh, I'm just... You wake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices, or that just his natural seasoned musk. Compliment though. Okay. Maybe you shouldn't be riding horses to school, and maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who was in the wrong here. I think it's me. One thing for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. That horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they pressed into my face. That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your 2 rivals Ashley and Van are doing something bad. But by the way, they're hiding. You know, must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes. Bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients. Bad. Summoning a demon. Bad. You try to get a peek over Van's hulking shoulder. But he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Act like I'm not interested in Brad. Tell them not to be immature. Yeah, I'll do that one. You immediately trust the rivals down for their mature behavior. Culinary schools to be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time. Now you've upset them. Ooh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. It doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look what they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, the one that you found after you encountered with the Spork Monster. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately follows Van who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. The book is family heirloom, and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing. Okay. Before you can dig any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep beep. Okay, Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls over right over Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Buzz, womp. Oh, yeah, womp. Get womped, bro. Get womped on. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such a language, not even from a stand mixer. Womp, womp, bro. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Oh my god, Van jumps at attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazy men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone is completely changed in an instant. She batted her eyelashes, Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourself. Save it for the arena, beast. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got a lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. I'm here now, and I hope you are ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. Sprinkles stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's a scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face. Yo, teacher should not be licking my face. Like, what are you talking about? Down, boy, down. Auf Toppen. What? Is that German? Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. Anyways. That command shouted by Colonel Sanders snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that. Sorry, I got a little carried away. After he catches his breath. Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson. Truly you do. Which is why, in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, FRUGEE, naturally this appears to you to be a sample plate. Which item do you want to sample? I don't know. Pepper? A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other and sparkles in a most eye-catching way so naturally you reach out and grab and eat it right away. However, your body's not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend, oh, this guy again. I'm here to give you an important message. Oh, you must have made my death of a validity. Oh, all you must do is cough, cough. I was saying to feel you, I must do is cough, cough. Sorry, I think I've got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine, I'll work through. Cough. To fulfill, cough. The prophecy, cough, cough. You must. You feel yourself beginning to regain consciousness. Aw, man. You've come to and find everyone staring at you. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure I'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Anyway. Oh, sorry. Before anyone can relax, the left cafeteria lights dim. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via time competition cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Hey, you're on, man. You're on, buddy. A bit of lunchtime competition. Hey, count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down, then so be it. I'm not the fool. You're the fool. Fool. Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, FRUGEE. Thank you. Thank you, Colonel. I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he's stopped at his madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sporting courts. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. And just then a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, timer ready. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Bro, what are you doing? I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now's my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy one day, and you're feeling like you can impress them again here. Now to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature does water boil at? 100 Celsius. That's right, but how would you have gone into the school without knowing that? Wait, okay, here's the deal. I'm Canadian, so of course I know Celsius, right? That's easy. But if you're American, that kind of rolls you. I guess it's like, okay. maybe I understand. Maybe I apologize. Unless I'm not underestimating. Then get rolled. Get rolled. Winner gets to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you. You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did he say? 11. That's right, you might not know all the ingredients, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tailwagging intensified. Now that you got some basic steps to elevate your craft, what state of mind offers the most flavor? Trust, vigilance, gratitude. Vigilance? That's wrong. Wait, I'm begging you to get it together. Get it? I'm a dog. It's never the wrong time for some arguments. Okay, next question. Your classmates are rooting for you, but actually simply strong and fascinating. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice, driving you from that place. Now would be a great time to harness that energy. Where does it come from? Small town where dreams are born. That's right, this is your shot. You're not going to miss. You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Silence. When they taste your cooking, they'll be so taken that they can't speak. Good. We're good. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, FRUGEE. Thank you, Colonel. He's actually cheering for you. Thank you, Colonel. Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you're doing. All you can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonfuls of gravy would it take to fill in a traditional Victorian? Whoa. Why do you think you're back into the competition? Grr, you're stranded on a desert with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk. I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. Dude, what are these options? What What does that have to do with crafting spectacularly fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits? Woof woof. You're really struggling to keep up. The next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer as you do cow gas. Yikes. Well, I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilizing kitchen battle, but sometimes it means sacrificing the personal touch. Or you might not have any hands, but FRUGEE does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough and know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand in the mixer and rescue dough before it's overmixed. Who you know? But you're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck and immediately crushed by the quick and spinning condition. Nobody will use a hand for the rest of the match. What? My hand! No! Gotta finish that in time. What you often find is that easy way can turn out much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing now. This battle's over. Can't be I'm supposed to finish my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Well, that's too bad. Here, with the dish. Ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No. It wouldn't be fair to compare the two. On account of FRUGEE's injury. You see, Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I'm gonna ask FRUGEE to be honored, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer in a delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strength-steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden inside. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette. Top a slice of honeycomb ice cream, 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry jelly? I don't know what that is. Colonel Sanders seemed intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger into the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you hee. As he placed the sauce covered into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something to his ear. A dab of sauce sticks in his mustache. Put myself in between them, bro. You reach out for your apron to wipe sauce off his glistening face. Colonel Sanders recalls and brushes you back. This goatee isn't a fashion statement. It's functional. I was saving the flavor for later. Shit. Bro, shit. You're saving it for later on your beard, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Oh my... No, I gotta... Oh! I think I can redo it. Okay, I'm gonna speedrun it though. Yeah, man, these stuff. Oh, wait, I can't, because it's just gonna... You're on, let's go. Internalize the rage. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn into ash, and they fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run to the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult inside of you. Storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and has decided to get married. And he won't ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. No, you try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well then, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you enrolled in culinary school. Incredibly handsome, successful, and motivated. Well, handsome, sure, I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight, and I lost my innocence when I picked up a firearm and put a bullet in my rival. He survived for a while. Anyhow, what is this story, man? Is this real? That's gonna be crazy if this is I check the wiki and it's real. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it has always been. Sounds like this guy could use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Just as the moment grown to me, you're interrupted by a threatening shadowy presence. Is this Spork Monster? Morko. It is I. I know I said I won't be back after the whole fight to the death thing. Maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but I just want to say that it was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like to always look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right? Thanks, Parko. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of the night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode. I know you're strong in cooking school, can put person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to school. I wasn't always a sport monster, you see. I don't believe it. You were human once? Well, no. I was a golden retriever. But I was still a student. Still one day, some mean kids with magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed. A magic spellbook? Precisely. I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you. I beg of you. You're a powerful chef. You shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. You need me, don't fear. I'll be there. It sounds like there's some bad cooks in the kitchen of life, FRUGEE. Together, I'm sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. A personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're going to find out. Stepping inside Sanders' home. Oh my god, this is... That's my chicken. Surrounded by things, you start to feel a special bond with him. It looks like you have such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made a decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just that a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy, or something crispy. Both, perhaps? Now you got him right when you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him, or should you keep it a secret? I gotta reveal it, man. You decide that you're ready, you got everybody to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Or you can talk yourself out of it. You decide to dive head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of the Colonel Sanders look sideways. Magnificent. Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. You could make him offer more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize that now would be a perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room, you'll find various items that look closer. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. So many tappage. Okay. This must be where he kept his secret recipe, just in that safe over there. You think for a moment what number is important to Colonel Sanders. Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial 1111, the safe opens inside, you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? Tap on a... Can it? I think it theoretically can. It just needs to be incredibly well, managed. Let's check the vase out. You take a large look at the urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty and you wipe it off and you read the inscription. It says, "Here lies the ashes of all my past careers and business failures." Poor guy. Let's check this. Adorable little... Why? He's a goatee from birth and a mustache commonly sports. Figure they must be Colonel Sanders himself. That or maybe it's the drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rabbit. Ooh, frames of a picture of just themselves. Probably the same guy who put their own face logo on the company that founded him, right? Door? Not yet. I gotta check the camel room. Colonel Sanders tipped he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. Maybe this is where he discovered one of the secret herbs and spices. Okay, look at this one. One of the framed photos is an old man who looks like a bit like Colonel Sanders, standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheering themselves. Cheers to themselves. You look closely and see that there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. Okay, let's check the scented candle. Identify it. Power tool. Power tool. Freshly starched color. Piece of wood floating in a lake. Summer of 69. Oh, hey. No, it's one of the secret recipes. It's... What is it? A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of a comb. On further inspection, you realize that the hair therein isn't just silver in color. It's actually made of spun silver. Why is it spun silver? Very realistic stuffed chicken. It's real. That's it. Was it taxidermy? The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky. State of Kentucky. Tap on item. Oh, sorry. Let's check out here. Get out the window across the vast lake and the mountain beyond. Ghost of the Soon. Oh, are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest and avenge my death? Wait, what? I never learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. Tell me. Tell me your name. You open the window and crack the swept out of the breeze. Okay. I guess we gotta go. You open the door to Colonel Santa Claus and find a row of his signature white suits hanging with... Take one of the hangers and try it on. The hanging jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in a scent. They say that home is where your heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further, your Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he has been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual, but he asks you, why are you wearing his jacket? I don't usually load those out, but I must say it looks good on you. Thank you, Colonel. Oh crap, the jacket. You forgot to take it off. I gotta tell him the truth. You confess. I think I've developed feelings for you. I might be developing feelings for you, too. But I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you a pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, FRUGEE? I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You tuck late into the night and drift off into slumber. James Weekends. Okay, dog. Beautiful morning. Wake up in the Colonel Sanders hideaway. Okay. Alrighty. You awake to a beautiful morning in the Colonel Sanders hideaway. Okay, we're just gonna end it off here. It's been another day. Yesterday. What? Yesterday? The other day when we recorded, we got the first day done. Right? So now we're gonna get the second day done today. Thank you so much for watching. This is I Love You, Colonel Sanders. 8-finger licking good dating simulator. Thank you so much for watching. We are currently getting closer and closer to getting Colonel Sanders to be our dream guy. I'm loving it. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Wrong. Never mind. Wrong. Never mind. Finger licking good. Never mind. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. I hope you've enjoyed it like I have, but that's not even that important whether or not you enjoyed it, because what's more important is that you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching.